Hodges, who's running the show down here today. He's been a real tremendous help. I might stick these two on him. I mean, they can handle themselves. Clark, you're next. Christie Counter and Paul Dexter here, both what would you be called? Black belts in Taekwondo?
Right, black belts in Taekwondo. Paul is a first-degree black belt, and I'm a third-degree black belt.
No, what's that mean, Paul? Your first degree?
So, it means basically I went through certain steps, and I'm an assistant instructor. And from now I start learning basically how to instruct and other advanced techniques to help me, with instructing and everything.
Okay, Kristy, what's the difference between Taekwondo and karate and other things like that? We hear a lot of difference.
We do. It is really, Taekwondo is a Korean martial art of self-defense. It was developed in Korean by a Korean, and karate is a Japanese martial art, and it uses basically all hand techniques, very few kicking, whereas Taekwondo is about 70% kicking, 30% hand. Okay,
sometimes my son tries to get me to turn on this kickboxing stuff on ESPN and all that kind of stuff. Is that Taekwondo, or what is that?
No.
That's every man for himself, right?
That's every man for himself. That's different than what we do.
Okay, now you folks, well, you in particular participated in some competition in Athens last year,
yes,
and
sir,
you did very well.
I did. I was chosen to represent the United States on the women's team in the 1987 World Taekwondo Championships in Athens, Greece, and I was fortunate to place third in the world in that competition. I received the bronze medal. It was my first international competition with a win.
All right, talk about competition. Paul, what do you compete at? I mean, do you break boards, or do you break people's heads, or what exactly do you break?
Basically, in the international competition like she went to, you'll do a fighting, free sparring, and then you'll do certain breaking techniques, power, and specialty. Then you also will compete in form competition where you do patterns, and you'll compete also with those in teams. Also, some of the competitions, the local competitions, you basically just do a free sparring and pattern competition.
Okay, that means a lot to some people, but I miss a lot of it. But we're gonna just have a display here of some of the techniques that you use,
yes.
And I'll tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to be on camera or off camera, but I'm going to get the heck out of the way. I'll flip this microphone on, and we'll go from here. You guys go ahead and take your microphones off, and what are you going to do first, Kristy?
We're going to do just some simple self-defense techniques, just basic ones. We worked up a couple for you.
Okay, go right ahead. Be my guest. And tell me if I'm in the way, please.
You'll know.
Okay, I'll know. All right. Okay, what's this one?
This one we made up is mostly all leg work. Okay. This first one, a lot of kicking.
All right. Lots of kicking. Oh, okay. How are your ribs there, Paul?
Fine, sir. I feel great.
Good. All right. You're sweating, though. Okay. All right. Next.
Next one is hand techniques.
Hand techniques. Okay.
We do use
My wife did the same thing to me when I told her I didn't like supper last night, so I've seen that one. Okay. Next.
Okay. The next one is basically hand and foot.
Hand and foot. Okay. Hand and foot. Could you maybe use Jim Barton as a dummy on this next one? Okay, go ahead, Kristy.
Okay, that is about all that we've worked up for you today, but
Okay.
we do break boards. Board breaking is how we show our power, and Mr. Dexter is going to demonstrate a fingertip thrust with one board.
On a board?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So let me move.
All right. Yeah, please, let us move.
Basically, this is a specialty technique. What I'll be using is the fingertips, the points of the fingertips to break this one board.
Very nice, very nice. All right, what is there? More boards to be broken, or?
We can if you want us to.
If you have some more, we have time. We have 30 seconds. Could you break a few more boards in 30?
Quickly.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, a cast of thousands, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
This way, please. We might cover up Mr. Widbin.
That's okay.
That's fine. Okay. This one, I'll be using the ridge hand.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to mess with you anymore, and I appreciate you folks coming by, and good luck in the, it's Nationals next?
The Nationals in October, Denver, Colorado.
Okay, well, can I shake your hand?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Whenever you folks want to come back, feel free. We'll be back with more 17 to 5 right after this. Stay with us.